Do you ever feel like your salary just vanishes into thin air? One minute, your bank account looks healthy, and the next, you're wondering where all the money went. It's a super common feeling, but what if I told you there's a way to break this cycle for good? What if you could end every single month with more money than you started with, without feeling like you're sacrificing everything you enjoy? Stick with me, because today, we're going to dive deep into a simple, life-changing system that will help you save money from your salary consistently, every single month. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, actionable plan to build your savings, crush your financial goals, and finally take control of your money. Let's start with a mindset shift. Saving money isn't about restriction, it's about freedom. It's about creating options for your future self. Whether you dream of traveling the world, buying a house, starting a business, or just having a solid emergency fund for peace of mind, saving is the first step. The biggest mistake people make is thinking, I'll save whatever is left over at the end of the month. The problem? There's almost never anything left over. Life happens. An unexpected dinner out, a sale you can't resist, a small repair, it all adds up. So we're going to flip that idea on its head. The golden rule is pay yourself first. This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's the foundation of successful saving. It means that the very first bill you pay each month is to your savings account. Before you pay for rent, groceries, or subscriptions, a portion of your income goes directly to you. So how do we make pay yourself first a reality? The magic word is automation. We're going to set up a system that saves money for you without you even having to think about it. Most banks allow you to set up automatic recurring transfers. Here's what you do. First, open a separate savings account, preferably a high-yield one that's a little harder to access than your regular checking account. This separation is crucial. Out of sight, out of mind. Think of this as your do-not-touch account. Next, decide on a percentage of your salary you want to save. A great starting point is the 50-30-20ths rule. This means 50% of your after-tax income goes to needs like rent, utilities, and essential groceries. 30% goes to wants like dining out, hobbies, and entertainment. And the final 20% goes directly into savings. Now, 20% might sound like a lot if you're just starting, and that's okay. Don't let the numbers intimidate you. If 20% is too much, start with 10%, or even 5%. The most important thing is to start. You can always increase it later. Once you've chosen your percentage, calculate the dollar amount. Let's say your take-home pay is $3,000 a month. If you start with 10%, that's $300. Now, log into your online banking and set up an automatic transfer of $300 from your checking account to your new savings account. Schedule this transfer for the day you get paid or the day after. That way, the money is gone before you even have a chance to spend it. This single action is the most powerful step you can take. It removes willpower from the equation. You're not relying on discipline, you're relying on a system. Okay, so you've automated your savings. What about the rest of your money? We still need to manage that 50% for needs and 30% for wants. This is where a budget comes in. I know, the word budget can sound boring and restrictive, but let's reframe it. A budget is not a financial diet, it's a spending plan. It gives every dollar a job. It tells your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. You can use a simple spreadsheet, a notebook, or one of the many great budgeting apps out there. List all your fixed expenses, first your needs. This is your rent or mortgage, car payment, insurance, and utilities. These are pretty predictable. Then, estimate your variable needs, like groceries and gas. Be realistic. Look at your past bank statements to get a good idea of what you actually spend. Once your needs are covered, you're left with your wants money, that 30%. This is your fun money. This is for coffee, movies, new clothes, subscriptions, anything that brings you joy but isn't a necessity. The key here is to be intentional. You have a set amount for the month. Knowing this limit actually makes spending more enjoyable because you can do it guilt-free. You know your savings are taken care of and your needs are covered. If you find your wants are consistently exceeding 30%, it's time to look closer. This is where you can find extra money to save. Let's talk about finding that extra cash. It's like a treasure hunt in your own bank account. Start with your subscriptions. Go through your bank statements and highlight every recurring payment. Netflix, Spotify, gym memberships, subscription boxes, software. You'll probably be surprised. Ask yourself for each one, do I use this regularly? Does it bring me real value? Be honest. Canceling just 1 or 2 unused subscriptions can free up $20, $30, or even $50 a month. That's extra money you can redirect to your savings or debt repayment. Another huge area is food. I'm not saying you have to eat instant noodles every night, but mindful spending on food can save a ton. Meal planning is your secret weapon. Plan your meals for the week, make a grocery list, and stick to it. This simple habit prevents impulse buys at the store and reduces the temptation to order expensive takeout after a long day. Challenge yourself to a no-spend week or a pantry challenge, where you only cook with ingredients you already have. Another great strategy is the cool-off rule for non-essential purchases. See a new gadget or a pair of shoes you love. Instead of buying it immediately, wait 48 hours. Put it in your online cart, but don't check out. After 2 days, if you still want it and it fits within your wants budget, go for it. But you'll be amazed at how often the initial impulse fades away. You realize you didn't really need it after all. This little bit of friction prevents impulse spending from derailing your financial goals. Every time you successfully avoid an impulse purchase, take the money you would have spent and transfer it to your savings account. This makes saving feel like a win. Now let's talk about a powerful psychological trick: giving your savings goals a name. A generic savings account is not very motivating. But an account named Hawaii Dream Vacation or My First House Down Payment is incredibly powerful. Every time you see that account name, you're reminded of what you're working towards. It connects your daily financial habits to your long-term dreams. You can even find a picture that represents your goal and tape it to your debit card or set it as your phone's background. This visual reminder keeps you focused and motivated when you're tempted to overspend. You can even set up multiple savings accounts or pots for different goals. One for travel, one for an emergency fund, one for a new car. This makes your progress tangible and exciting. As your income grows, which it will over your career, avoid the trap of lifestyle inflation. This is when your spending increases at the same rate as your income. You get a raise, so you immediately upgrade your car, your apartment, or your shopping habits. Instead, when you get a raise or a bonus, commit to saving at least half of that new income. For example, if you get a $200 monthly raise, immediately increase your automatic savings transfer by $100. You still get to enjoy an extra $100 a month, but you're also significantly boosting your savings rate. This is how you build wealth over the long term, not just get by. Finally, review and adjust. Your financial life isn't static. Your income might change, your goals might shift, or your expenses might go up. Set a date once every 3 to 6 months to review your budget and your savings plan. Are you still on track? Is your savings percentage still realistic? Do you need to adjust your spending categories? This regular check-in ensures your financial plan stays relevant to your life. It's not about being perfect. It's about being aware and making small, consistent adjustments along the way. Remember, building a solid savings habit is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about creating a system that works for you, automating as much as possible, and staying connected to your why by paying yourself first, creating a mindful spending plan, and consistently reviewing your progress. You'll transform your relationship with money and build the financial future you deserve. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these tips were helpful. If you got value from this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more content on personal finance and living your best life. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your #1 savings goal right now? Let's share and motivate each other. See you in the next video.